Welcome back to another episode of Tell Me Something Good. I'm Esther Wilson here at Little Rock Christian with 4-star 2024 commit for quarterback to Auburn University, Walker White. So Walker, I know you've received a lot of attention from other schools, especially Baylor and Clemson. And so what made you decide between Baylor, Clemson, and Auburn? Like, what made you decide Auburn?
Yeah, so one of the biggest things that when I went and first visited Auburn, and I just firsthand experienced the hospitality and the culture of Auburn. And you go to the Auburn facilities and you see all the staff with smiles on their face, and you can just feel their energy and their want to get better and work. And the staff that Coach Freeze has hired on, and you can just tell like the culture of the players. I went and watched one of their practices, and they just have so much energy, and that's what I want. I want to be on a team that has energy and has a zeal to go work. And I've gotten to sit and talk with a lot of the offensive staff and hear about their experience, and the staff that Coach Freeze has brought on for the offense is crazy experienced. I wanted to go into the next level, getting better, and knowing that the coaching staff will coach me, because I want to learn, I want to get better, and I know that would be possible if I went to Auburn. And that was just one of the biggest things for me, because you know they all showed me firsthand and told me like how they will train me, what they will train me in, and like the steps for that, and that just fired me up.
So Walker, I was watching you sitting at home in Fort Worth while you were deciding between Auburn, Clemson, and Baylor. What are you most excited about with playing at the D1 level?
Yeah, I would be lying if Auburn being in the SEC didn't mean anything to me. I grew up in SEC country, and you know, just being able and having the opportunity to go play in the state of Alabama. And one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to is the Iron Bowl, and being able to play against Alabama, whether it's at their place or at Auburn. Just the electricity and the energy of every game, I want that, and I love that kind of stuff. And just the opportunity to play in one of the, if not the best conference in college football.
Yes,
and for sure. But just having that opportunity and pushing myself, knowing that every game will be a challenge.
You've been to Auburn, so you've seen the Auburn Creed, and the Auburn Creed just kind of defines like the whole entire university with athletics, with academics, with just fine arts. And so what verse or line in the Auburn Creed sticks out to you the most?
I would say I believe in human touch, which cultivates sympathy with my fellow men. Personally, because something special in my life is making other people feel special. And so I actually don't know if people have noticed this in my tweets recently, but after every tweet I've been putting this like hand signal that's like, it's like this, it's like pointing at you. And so it's like, the whole point of that is like, not me, but like y'all. Like I'm trying to make y'all feel special. So in my tweets, it's all about like being personal with the recruit. I want to like make the person that I'm talking to feel special, because at the end of the day, there can be some people that just go through life and not many people focus on them.
Growing up in Little Rock, you played other sports and stuff. So what's something special and unique about you?
Personally, I would say the fact that I do tap dance. You can laugh, it's okay. But my dad signed me up one day.
How old?
Just like 2 years ago, or maybe a year and a half ago.
Oh.
And he's like, hey, you have a tap dance class at 6 o'clock tonight. I was like, all right. And so I show up, I walk in the door, and there's like a bunch of like, you know,
just like
6-year-olds, 15-year-old girls. And I'm like looking around, and I have no idea what I'm doing there. But anyway, I have a private with my teacher named Savannah. And, you know, I just, you know, we start doing some tap, and that'd be hilarious if I had my tap shoes here with me. But you know, I really got into it. Like I started like actually like loving it. And so I would practice a little bit on my own, but it was all for the purpose of footwork. It's crazy.
I know, sorry. This is what we live with.
Okay.
Don't tell Esther your personal stuff.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So keep going.
It was all for the purpose of footwork and stability.
Okay, that's awesome.
All right, and balance.
Sorry, I was just not expecting that.
I actually want to get into ballet a little bit.
Really?
Really. You know, there's actually tons of football players that do it. I would like, you know, I'd be doing my pullbacks and they would like be video, and then I'd like turn around, they would be laughing. So, you know, I didn't care what the haters said because I wanted to get better. So
yes,
you know.
Well, if it's improved your footwork on
It
the
has.
football field, okay,
It has.
well then that's perfect. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Who has been your biggest mentor? And it doesn't have to be in football, but it can just be personally as well. Your church or anything.
I would say I have 3 main ones. First off, being my dad. You know, he's always been that guy that has just pushed me so hard, and I've asked him, you know, and he's done it the right way. He comes up to me and says, hey, do you want me to push you in football? Because he knows what success looks like. He has that wisdom, and he knows what hard work looks like and what it takes. And so I'm like, yes, push me. Like these are my goals. I want this. And so he has pushed me so hard. Another one is Tanner Bazette, my youth group pastor. He's almost like my best friend at this point, and we call each other brothers, but he's just taught me so much about the Lord and how to keep my priorities straight and in check. And so obviously I have the Lord at number 1, no doubt. And I've learned to find a peace in football because believe it or not, I used to actually have a couple of anger issues with football, and if things didn't go right, I didn't react.
Freak out,
I didn't react properly.
Yeah.
And once I really started furthering my relationship with Jesus and finding the peace in Him and knowing that, yeah, football is like a cherry on top of my life, but my first priority is my relationship with the Lord. And, once I just found that peace within the Lord, I found the peace on the field, and which allowed me to perform better. And so for sure, Tanner, he's just taught me so much about that. And has been there with me and helped me through the hard and the good times. Another one, my Uncle Gabe, he's just such a genius, and I'd start crying if I told you his story, so I'm not going to, but he's been through so much, and I've seen firsthand him keep a joyful heart, and I aspire to like have that in my life and find that like pure joy, and that's what I want. And he's taught me so much, and he has just loved me so much, and he married into our family. Actually, my aunt, my mom's sister, married him, and he's just been so special to my life, and I look up to him in so many different ways. So those 3 for sure, big time.
So Walker, you're 18 and you've gone through a lot of life so far. So what are like some struggles that have shaped you a lot into the man you are today?
Yeah, I would say as soon as I won the starting quarterback job here at Little Rock Christian my sophomore year, I beat out a senior who was also wanting the quarterback job, and the deal was whoever didn't win it would go play receiver. Well, I ended up winning the quarterback job, and he went and had a great year. It was all state and receiver and did amazing. But the struggle for that year was my first year at the varsity level, and the struggle was that the senior class, I felt that they didn't really believe in me.
Yeah.
And, it's tough because I beat out their friend, and everyone loved that guy, and I love him. Like he's great. But there would be multiple times like through the year where the senior class would get like upset with me or be short with me. I think there was one time during the sophomore season where the student section was actually chanting, "We want," and then the quarterback's name, and I was,
That's got to be hard.
Yeah, for sure. And my dad has actually put it this way. He said, when people chant things, whether it's on your side or the other side or in college or NFL, you have to think about it as if like how stupid it actually is. Because think of it, if it's just that one person, if there's just one person that stands chanting that whatever chant it is, it would be stupid. But because it's tons of people, now it's intimidating. No. Whenever people chant overrated or we want or you suck, whatever, anything, and you just have to be like, whatever, like laugh it off. Like there was actually one time I threw a pick against Lake Hamilton last year, and they were chanting overrated. My sister was crying in the stands, but I was laughing on the sidelines. I didn't realize she was crying until they told me after. But oh yeah. But
I mean,
as
with
the
level that
quarterback,
you're at,
yeah,
you're gonna get
for sure,
you're gonna
for
get
sure,
the
and
hate.
I'm gonna get
And even at Auburn,
100 times more. You know, my dad told me, like, you can't gain their respect by being all buddy-buddy with them because they won't want to be buddy-buddy with you. You have to gain their respect through success.
So with this whole podcast, the title is Tell Me Something Good. And so Walker, tell me something good that's going on in life right now. Doesn't have to be with football, but can just be in general.
Yeah, something that's coming up is I'm actually leaving for a mission trip to Costa Rica this Friday. We're going to be there for a week, and then after that, I'm actually flying to the beach where my family will be. So I'm excited for that.
So fun.
Yeah, and then once we get back, the week after that, we actually have a 7-on-7 tournament through Little Rock Christian down in Birmingham, Alabama. So I'll be kind of close to home. I'll be kind of close to my future home.
Wow.
We're going to be facing a lot of like high-ranked teams. So there's like nationally ranked teams. So if we can perform there, I feel like that will just be really good for our program and for our team. So I would just say I've just been really deep into my relationship with the Lord, just building that relationship and kind of trying to preach that to the guys on the football team and make that our main focus. So, there's a lot happening, which is very exciting. So we just gotta, and we're getting ready for our season come the 2023 fall. So
wow.
We're just getting excited, getting ready. So
ready
there's
to
a lot
watch
happening.
y'all.
Yeah,
I know.
we're excited.
Thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for letting me come to Little Rock Christian. This place is beautiful. Y'all are
Thank you.
amazing. But I'm so excited to see how you're going to do at Auburn and hopefully be with you for the next 4 years. But
Let's
War
go.
Eagle.
Yeah, War Eagle. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
Can we get a professional over here?
Do you have something unique about you? I feel like, have we already?
I do tap dance. Or I did. I haven't in a while.
Okay, wait. I need that reaction on the camera. Okay, so growing up in Little.
You're not ready for it. She's gonna have something special about me, but she's gonna fake a reaction. And she already knows what I'm about to say. All right.
I wish you never told me that. Okay. Gosh. Okay. Ready? No, you can't. Okay.
All right, I'll look over here.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. So.
Good grief.
Oh, tell me something